it's Thomasina. Welcome back to my channel. Happy Monday. We are finally back in New York City, last month of the year, and I just feel really good about being in the city. I don't know. Work is flowing in. I've got like 3 test shoots set up. The New York City vlogs are back and in business, baby. I may have missed New York, but I did not miss these New York City prices. Why did I just spend $30 on like 4 items? Plus, I also put in an Instacart order this morning. So I was just picking up the things that they didn't have at Aldi from Key Food. And I think I spent like $75 on my Instacart order. Absolutely insane. I should do a what I spend in a day or what I spend in a week in New York City. Let me know if you guys would be interested, because I know people are always asking like, how much money do you need to make, or how much money do you need to have to be able to live a nice life in New York City. It's so dark out. I definitely should have brought my actual ring light. I'm literally using my cell phone. But anyways, I have a shoot tomorrow for Starbucks. I'm super excited, but they did request that I get a manicure. So I'm on the way to the nail salon right now to get my nails done, and my toes are honestly a little grown out right now, so I'm gonna get a pedicure as well. And I'm also gonna get my eyebrows done, not because they requested it, but because my eyebrows are looking crazy and I haven't had them like professionally threaded in maybe like a year, so it's time. I hate that it gets so dark so early. So the place that I normally get my eyebrows threaded is a chain, but I decided to go to a new location today because there was a nail salon right next door, and I knew I needed to get my nails done for the shoot. Big mistake. My eyebrows look a mess. Like, these aren't twins, these aren't sisters, maybe distant cousins. Good morning, you guys. Happy Tuesday. My call time isn't until 10 a.m. today, so I figured I would use the extra time this morning to go tour an apartment. I'm not going to show you guys the apartment tour in this video. I'm going to do an entirely separate apartment hunting video for you guys, give you some tips and tricks on how to find decent apartments in New York City for a decent price without paying broker fees, all that good stuff. So if you are interested in learning how to apartment hunt in New York City, definitely stay on the lookout for that video. As soon as I got to set, of course, I had breakfast, and I don't think I'm allowed to show you guys any of the footage that we captured today, but this is my second time working with Starbucks, and so it was a full circle moment, because the first time I worked with Starbucks I was just hand modeling, and this time my face will actually be in the advertisement, and this campaign is set to release in March of 2026, so be on the lookout for me. Good morning, you guys. Happy Wednesday. I am heading back home after an 8:30 a.m. apartment tour. It went really well. I love the building. My mom also loved the building. Stay tuned if you're curious to see how my apartment hunting in New York City is going. Definitely make sure you stay on the lookout for my dedicated video all about apartment hunting. I'm going to show you guys all the apartments that I've been looking at and give you a few tips and tricks to make your apartment hunt a little bit easier, so definitely stay on the lookout for that video. I do have another tour scheduled for 6:45 this evening, so we'll see how that one goes. Told myself I was going to try to save a little bit more money and stop eating out, but I need a bagel, you guys. Your girl has worked up an appetite. Ashley, can I do 2 sesame toasted with butter and jelly? 2? Yes. Thank you. Hey guys, happy Thursday. If I'm being honest, you guys were definitely not about to get a check-in today. Today has been so just emotionally draining. I didn't go to bed until like 1 a.m. last night, which is super abnormal for me. My bedtime is usually like 10 p.m. So because I stayed up so late last night, I woke up with a throbbing headache. I felt like my blood pressure was so high. I just felt like a really heavy weight. Honestly, I felt like the weight of the world was just like weighing down on my chest. I feel like 2025 has been like a super transformative year, and not necessarily in a good way. I feel like I've been tried and tested. The way that I'm describing it right now sounds very dramatic, and I promise you guys it's not that deep, but it's something that's new to me. So with that being said, sorry to like emotionally dump on you guys, but I'm gonna go get a facial because I have several test shoots coming up and I want to make sure my skin and my body are in tip-top shape. I have a test shoot on Sunday, and then the following week I have a beauty test shoot, so my skin really has to be clear for that. And then I'm also taking digitals next week. I'm trying out a new place on the Upper West Side. It's called Skin Spa New York. It is a chain, so they have several locations around the city, but the Upper West Side location was rated the highest. And even though it is a bit of a trek from Brooklyn, I feel like treatment on the Upper West Side is just better. Like, I have several clinicians that I see on the Upper West Side, and I chose that area as opposed to Brooklyn just because I feel like the service is a little bit better. So pro tip, sometimes the treatment that you get and the service that you get is contingent on the borough that you're getting the service in, which is kind of sad, but it is what it is. New York and Christmas time is so pretty. Like, look at the lights. Ah, I'm obsessed. You guys, I don't think I'm gonna be able to record this service, so I'll check in with you guys after. Just finished the facial. I had to put my hat on because it was so freaking cold and I had the nerve to come outside without a jacket. Ultimately, I had a really good experience. I was a little bit hesitant when I first got there because the way that I was greeted was just weird. It was like they didn't expect me to be there and everybody was just like a little confused. But the space is quite small, but the service itself was pretty good. She did a ton of extractions and she gave me a lot of advice on things to use for my skin. And usually after my first microdermabrasion treatment, the inflammation usually goes down quite a lot. I literally look like a little boy with this freaking beanie on. I need to invest in some cuter, like more fashionable winter hats because this beanie is not giving what it's supposed to give. Anyways, I'm in Union Square. I'm meeting a friend for the first time. Shout out to Bumble BFF. Everyone always complains about how hard it is to make friends in New York City, and I find that to be true. I feel like I had a pretty decent friend group within the first like 4 years of living in New York City, but now I'm on year 6 and it is a very transient place, so I feel like a lot of my close friends have either relocated or we've just fallen off. So I'm starting fresh, trying to meet new people, and so yeah, we decided to come to the Union Square holiday market, so I'm just waiting for her to get here. But I'm so excited to try all the food that is gonna be here. Like, I'm so hungry and I feel like I'm about to pig out. The first thing I grabbed was this gnocchi for $15, and in my humble opinion, it was super mid and I would not get it again. But this was my first time at the Union Square holiday market, and my final thoughts are that there were so many new brands and products that I was introduced to. Definitely go on a weekday if you can swing it, because the weekends are an absolute madhouse, and just be ready to spend some coin because the prices were definitely inflated. 'Tis the season. So I have a test shoot tomorrow, the first of many, and although I booked the photographer who is also styling the shoot, I requested one look be in intimates, meaning bra and underwear, to cater to undergarment clients like Pink, Victoria's Secret, Hanes, Calvin Klein. So I have to find an underwear set. So I'm in Target right now seeing if they have anything, but this is the Union Square location and I don't think they sell undergarments here.
Never done anything for him.
Yeah.
Sorry, quick question. Do you guys sell undergarments at this location? No undergarments? All right, thank you. Oh, no. So I came to Burlington since it was right across the street from the Target, and the line is astronomical. I've never seen a Burlington line this long. Okay, so I finally found the undergarments section, but I'm so overwhelmed in this store, like I kind of just want to leave. I've never seen a Burlington coat factory like that. I walked in and literally walked right back out. Like, it's a madhouse.